You are a good boy, Miko.
Did you just say something nice to Miko as I head into the soul cairn? Is that because you think I'm not gonna make it back? Is that... I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna hold on to that. I gotta come back after this to hear that again. Let's go. Hey, it burned.
Are you alright?
No.
That looked painful.
It was. It hurt. It was ouchies.
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry.
Okay.
It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is, well, hungry, for a lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So can I not go in then? I like my life essence kind of thing, so I don't necessarily want to feed it.
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it.
Oh boy.
Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Okay. Are you saying I need to become a vampire? Because I'm not necessarily wanting that.
Not your first choice, I'd guess.
Not really. Is there another way?
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Mine? I'm kind of attached to it. It's kind of attached to me. We're kind of a package deal. Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. That might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Okay. Are those my only two options?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way. Something that would be easier for you.
No, that's fine.
Just know that. Whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes, things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Alright. I appreciate that. Do you have anything?
It's a huge choice. Are you sure about this?
No. Are you sure? Wait, where are you? Okay, you're gonna come back around. Careful, the puppies! You two, be careful. I'm not sure about this. Are you sure about this? Wait, just stop running away from me.
Everything all right?
Do you... No, you have no thoughts on this?
I've got your back.
I don't want to become a vampire, Kaiden. We talked about this. I don't necessarily think becoming a vampire is going to be good for our relationship. And me. I like the sunlight too much. I like having flexibility in my schedule. If I become a vampire, I might not have quite as much, you know? I'm going to give up part of my soul. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So, just know that as a whole, before I go in, Kaiden, just in case this all definitely goes sideways, which this is me. It always goes sideways.
Hello there, lass.
Can I ask you before I go, how do you feel about me?
It's something I'm still trying to find the words for.
Wait, what?
A
Really?
man should be a master of himself, but when I'm with you, that control starts slipping out of reach.
Wait, do you really mean that? Are you just being dramatic because I'm about to go into the soul cairn, or do you mean that?
You're doubting me, Dragonborn.
No, it's just...
You shouldn't. You've carved your way into my heart, and I don't see how you'll ever be moved from there.
Kaiden, you say this sweet. Maybe I should have asked this when I came back out as a reward, but still, you know I love you, right?
I was wondering when you'd figure that out.
Wait, you knew? What else have you been wondering?
I want to know that you're mine. There's no one else in the world for me. And the thought of someone or something trying to steal you from me.
Don't worry. The worst that's gonna happen is like part of my soul is missing kind of thing, but that doesn't change how I feel about you. So I'm yours, you're mine, and we're in this together, partial soul and all.
You are blood of my blood, and bone of my bone.
Okay. That was a really good talk. I'm gonna go give up part of my soul now, after I've learned that. Maybe that'll, you know, help me with the rest of it. Okay. Right. Why am I blushing? We've been together for a while, and here I am, still blushing. It's fine! Serana?
Have you made up your mind?
Yeah. I do. Soul trap me. I can't, my schedule, you understand, but yeah, soul trap me.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through.
I have.
You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah. No, I'll deal with it. 100%.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me.
Of course I do.
I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
I trust you. Wholeheartedly. I trust you completely.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Okay. Are we done? Was that it? Okay. I guess I'm going in then. Great. To the soul cairn I go. Joy. With partial soul. So this is the soul cairn? What did we get ourselves into? Oh, you made it.
The smell here. I frankly thought it wouldn't smell like anything.
Well, it smells awful, is what it smells like. And apparently the puppies made it through too? Okay. So was I the only one that had to donate a soul to this? Which, honestly, okay with. So this is something, right? It's definitely...
But looks like we'll be dealing with the smell of rot while we're here. Lovely. If she really is here, I wonder how my mother managed to deal with it.
Welcome to my world, Serana.
How do you manage to deal with it then?
So very, very, very carefully. However, for somebody that's technically, a walking corpse, you don't actually smell bad. Which is a really weird compliment, but there we are.
Me?
Yeah.
I smell like nightshade and snowberries.
I don't know about that. You might want to have a word with wherever you got that scent from, 'cause I don't know if snowberries is where I go with that.
Oh, you know what? You should be talking.
Me? What do you mean? I smell fantastic. Hide and tell her.
I have a heightened sense of smell, you know.
I know.
If you think you smell like blossoms after frolicking in a fetid cave, you are sorely mistaken.
Okay, I don't think
But,
that.
hey, you're actually not too bad. For a gray skin.
Yeah, well, you're a snowback. How about that?
Porker face.
Is this what we've reduced to, milk drinker?
Well, that is just not true anymore.
Fair.
We're being awfully carefree, aren't we?
Yeah?
I mean, for being trapped in a realm of oblivion with no guaranteed return.
Yeah, we kind of
It's-
are.
Nice.
It is, isn't it?
To just have fun. Have someone who can help me forget about all the prophecies, Elder Scrolls, betrayals, and this awful God's curse reek.
I'll do my best.
Without all of this, even for a brief moment.
That's what
I'm
friends are
starting
for.
to like you, okay?
Me?
You're growing on me.
I'm growing on you.
And what I said is true. Though, I definitely wouldn't want to end up here for all eternity.
No,
We got a
definitely
job
not.
to do. Let's find my mother, and find a way out of here.
You got it.
Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
I will handle it as quickly as humanly possible. This place is huge, though, Serana. Absolutely gigantic. What?
We're lost, aren't we?
No.
How the hell do we get out of here?
Well, we just got here. So I assume we get out of here the same way that we got in here, but we can't leave yet, Kaiden. I got things to do. Serana, there are a lot of ghosts. I'm just following the road.
You want to do this the hard way? Fine.
Who are you yelling at? Oh,
Yes!
okay. Well, you can take out all your frustration. Kaiden, I think there's another. What is that?
I'll make sure you regret it.
Okay, good. Are
Done and done.
Does he have... What does he have on him? Oh, good. I'm gonna leave here with every single soul gem known to man. And myrrh, as it were.
The
I
air.
rhymed!
The ground. This is all wrong.
Oh, yeah, this is 100% all wrong. Listen, there's big beams of light. Is that where I'm going? Like, I can't imagine I'm supposed to...
You must help me find my Arvak.
You're who?
He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse.
Your horse?
We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run.
Oh no!
Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
No bloody end to this.
Okay, how can I help him?
Arvak! Arvak! Where are you?
No, how?
Arvak, please come back!
Okay, I need you
Come
to
back!
focus. Focus on me. How do I help your horse? Hello? Are you still there? Okay. I'm gonna go look for something that belongs to a horse to try to save a horse. Because we can't... Oh, can you imagine if it was lightning? I wouldn't like that at all. So, what is this? It's a husk of some kind? Oh, it sounds weird. Okay, there's a big gate with lots of stairs. I'm going up the stairs. Oh. Hey, Serana? Do you think that that's where your mom is? In the big, gigantic castle up ahead? Because if I was your mom and I was looking for a place to hide, that's kind of where I'd be. Right? There are so many dead undead... What are these things? They just zoom around. It's kind of weird. Why is... Oh, horsey! No, no, no! Horsey, horsey, horsey! You see him? You see him? You see him? There he goes. Follow the horse! Look at you, you cute undead... No, where'd you go? Where'd he go? No! Kaiden, it was an undead horse. Okay, well, find him and...
No, I've come to enjoy your company on the road.
Mine?
The view is always finer from back here.
You need new material, Kaiden. You've used that joke twice. Well, endearing and adorable. You still need new material. Castle. This way. Where was the horsey trying to show us? Oh, and then there's all this. Okay. Is that, like, little graves, maybe? Okay. Lots of big booms. What is all this? Serana? Where are you? Anything you want to say?
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
You feel like we're being watched. I mean, yeah, okay. Let's just keep going then.
Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining.
You forgot Lucian and Kaiden and Clive and all the puppies. But yes, exactly. The Avery, Serana, Kaiden, Lucian, Clive, puppies. Oh, and you haven't even met the kittens yet. Kittens show. Oh, wait till you meet the kittens. You'll like them. I love the kittens. They're so cute. We haven't seen them in so long. Kaiden, remind me we gotta go home. See the kittens. Oh, and you haven't... Serana hasn't even seen our museum yet. What was that? I was shot at. Did you hear it? There they are. You're chasing after my dog. No. You see that? Shooting at baby Garm. Or he was like...
You want to do this the hard way?
No.
Fine. You can go to hell.
I don't want to do anything the hard way, Kaiden.
That's enough out of you.
I would like it to be actually done quite easily, actually.
Not very impressive.
I mean, they're skeletons. I don't think they're supposed to be super impressive. They're just supposed to be skeletons. Do we think it's a wise idea to approach this castle by the front door? I kind of just quickly think we should see what's off to the side as a just in case. I can't be the only person that thinks that that's a better idea, right? Because this is just creepy. What's in here? Is this... I don't think this is the front door. It's a... Is that a word wall? With no word. It's a word wall with... It's a broken word wall? Anything in here, though? I'll take those. It's alright. What a diamond! That's a... Ooh, we'll take that. We'll take that. I don't know who captain is. We're gonna leave his sword here, though.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
We are 100% being watched, Serana. Don't you worry. By who? I don't know. Maybe it's your mom.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong.
Would I?
Let's just find my mother and get out of here.
Agreed. I'm doing my best. Really and truly, I'm doing my best. I can come back and look around too one day when you're not here. I assume I can just keep going in and out. Hey, Serana? What's this? Why is there a purple wall here? Hello?
Mother? Mother!
Mom?
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here?
Hi.
Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward.
Me?
I would speak with you.
Okay.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I didn't even know that you existed until a few hours ago, so there is that. There's no ruse to be had. I genuinely want to be her friend, and am her friend, I think. Serana, are we friends yet? It's... keeping her safe is important. Plus, it's, like, not like your plan was any better.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here, for the Elder Scroll. Because I've got somebody that can read it, and then I can put an end to him. Because honestly, I don't like him either, and he won't even just fork over an undead puppy. How hard is it? You have so many of them in that castle. The castle is so rude, too. If nothing else, I owe it to Serana to take care of the castle because it's so rude, and we just need to make it nice again. So if Serana wants to live there, she can, with puppies.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone?
Yes.
The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
The what? What do you mean by the tyranny of the sun?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls.
Okay.
The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
Okay, and how does Serana fit into all of that?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal.
Oh, charming.
Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
And Serana underwent that ritual willingly?
It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
Okay, and what is this about Cold Harbor?
It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place in oblivion.
Oh, charming. That sounds like a lovely place to vacation. And so the tyranny of the sun requires, what, Serana's blood now?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Okay, so are you saying that Harkon wants to kill her in order to make this prophecy come to life?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen. Ever. For a variety of reasons.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I mean, I've got 2 swords, and the person next to me has an even bigger sword than me. So, you know, I think I got this covered, but I'm gonna need your help.
Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers.
Okay. And Serana, honey, what is your opinion on all this? I think you should weigh in.
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, You're still a vampire
No,
hunter at heart.
I'm really not.
You're here because we're abominations in your mind.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
I never said that. First of all, I don't necessarily think that you're all evil creatures that need to be destroyed. I don't know you at all. I like to judge people on, you know, an individual people basis kind of thing. That's the smart thing to do. Unlike you, who's just judging me because of the other people that I might kind of sort of... I don't even really hang out with them all that often. I just met 90% of them. Anyways, it's because of me that Serana's safe. So, you know, maybe you should put a little bit of faith in Serana, who believes in me too, right?
Serana? This stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
Yeah.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
She's already in danger.
So, to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about? You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different. But in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again, but I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me.
Fair.
But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Alright, I appreciate that. Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
I am? Oh, sure. Why not? What do I need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Okay. I guess I'll go have a nice chat with the keepers. We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn.
Of course there is.
Be wary of him.
Always am.
The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. If I leave the Soul Cairn out of curiosity, can I safely return right now?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void.
Oh, charming.
You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Be careful.
Always.
And keep my daughter safe.
Will do. Will do. All right. Should we go find ourselves some keepers then and say hi? With swords.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Agreed. Do you want to talk about anything?
Hey, you.
Hey, anything, any thoughts?
Perhaps I should practice with an arming sword more. I'd like to at least match your skill in one-handed combat.
I don't think you need to. Yours is already good enough with
all the way.
two-handed. Thank you. All right. I take it by the tallest spires, Serana, your mum meant the things that are glowing. There's that one. Is there any others? This is a good vantage point. And they're all tall spires, but I guess that one. And we also still gotta go find the horse. I'm not leaving an undead horse to roam around without me. That'd be awful. We should definitely make friends with him.